So yeah, other big news: Sharon Moore, Michigan's head coach, self-suspending himself. 2 games, and not only just 2 games. 2 games that he chose. Very winnable games, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, so it's not week 1 and week 2. It's week 3 and week 4. Week 1 and in week 2, they play Oklahoma, which is arguably their biggest out-of-conference game on their schedule this year. But that's also where Sharon Moore played football at. And they were like, oh, this is so great. This suspension will allow him to play against his to coach against his alma mater. Why? He's getting suspended for the Connor Stallion stuff that happened a couple years ago. I thought Jim Harbaugh took all the fall for that. That none of the other coaches knew anything about it. It was all Jim Harbaugh, and that's why he got suspended for 4 games. Sharon Moore coached them while Jim Harbaugh was suspended. They went on to win the national championship. He was the coach. Your head coach was suspended. This guy coached, but then now he's suspended? And yes, I understand that they are doing self-suspension. They're trying to cut off what could come down from the NCAA, but I still thought it was weird. And so I posed the question to Josh Pate because he is the guru and connected to all this college football stuff. And I said, Michigan self-imposing this weeks 3 and 4 seems fishy. The excuse to let him coach against his school is dumb. If you are getting suspended, why is the school making special arrangements? And Josh's response was, my guess, the school believes Moore is coming, but wants him suspended for the right games on the off chance that the NCAA accepts this as final. So he said it's the off chance that they accept it as final. That seems to suggest that this might just be the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, I mean, when's the last time the NCAA just accepted a team's self-suspension of anything?
Never. I mean, well, not if your Georgia's cases where you're suspending players for autographs or selling jerseys.
Yeah, they still do their thing. It's almost like why even do it?
Right, and this is a situation where whether you agree with the rules and the stuff that they got in trouble with or not, and you say that everybody was doing it or not, the rule was pretty clearly written, and you got caught. So you get caught breaking the rules, you pay the punishment. It's just like when you're speeding. Everybody speeds. Not everybody gets a speeding ticket every day. You know?
Yeah. I feel like Moore is getting is going to be taking the punishment since Jim Harbaugh left for the NFL before punishment could be doled out on him.
Yeah. That may be the case.
And it would make sense because, I mean, Moore filled in for Jim Harbaugh and
right.
And won a natty.
And, you know, it's funny because when all this came up, you know, Michigan fans were all up in arms. Oh, people are always worried about us. It wasn't cheating, all this stuff. Yeah, but you won a national championship, so why are you so mad? You got away with it. No matter what, at the end of the day, your team won a national championship. It didn't impact you. So why when people point out that, hey, this is fishy, why are you so defensive? You know,
you got something to hide?
You got something else to hide? Yeah.
What else is going on up there in Michigan? Michigan, point to the. Yeah, that's just a weird situation. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's just the whole thing is weird. It's like picking your 3rd and 4th game to suspend yourself.
Right. And then they were like, oh, but that one game is Nebraska and that's going to be a tough game. I'm like, yeah, it's a conference game, but I mean, Nebraska, they made a bowl game last year for the first time in 4 or 5 years, right? I mean, it's not like he was suspended for Ohio State or even for Oklahoma, a team that I think is actually going to be really good this fall. So
yeah. Well, if you watch Monday Night Raw, Pat McAfee made it sound like Dylan Raiola and Nebraska are back, baby.
Yeah, I did see him shouting him out in the crowd. That was pretty funny.
It was funny. I was laughing pretty hard with that.